Welcome back. Well, today from the Saddleback College Emeritus Institute, we have Beverly Arrowsmith. She is a theater instructor and on the associate faculty. We'd like to welcome you.
Thank you, Ken. It's nice being here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, fantastic. So a little bit about your background. I understand that although you've done the Emeritus for a couple semesters, you've been over at Saddleback for a number of years, right?
I have taught at Saddleback for 10 years, yes. And before that, I was at Riverside Community College.
Oh, okay.
Right.
And I understand you also are an actor. I don't know if you're an active actor or used to be.
I am still an active actor. I've been a member of SAG-AFTRA for, well, since 1980. You do the math, yeah, a long time, yeah, right. I've had a pretty good career there. I've done a lot of commercials.
Have you really?
Yes.
Okay, name a couple.
Name a couple. Oh, well, not specifically, but I've worked for Folgers.
Oh, really?
Many banks. Yeah.
Very good.
I can pretty much sell you anything, I think. Yeah.
Right. Mountain Grown, right?
Yeah, Mountain Grown. Actually this year I did, and it's funny, you go from an ingenue to a senior, right?
Yeah.
I did a Hurricane commercial and Medigap commercial.
Very good.
And I appeared on Modern Family this last season.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
I bet that was a lot of fun.
It was a kick and a half. They're a great cast, yeah. I had a good time.
That is fantastic. So you are been doing this for the Emeritus program for a couple semesters now, right?
Semesters now. Absolutely love it. I kind of had to have my arm tugged to come on over, but now that I'm here, I don't really want to go back to the other side.
Yeah.
I find these people to be absolutely amazing and fun and full of life, and they breathe life into me, and we just have nothing but fun in my classes.
So as far as what you actually instruct, because that's a broad subject, theater.
Correct.
Is it acting? Is it behind the scenes?
My classes they're titled TA2X. But the first class, which starts at 8:30 in the morning, it is an improv and theater game workshop.
Theater game workshop.
Theater game.
Okay.
And we just have fun, and we play, and we warm up. And then at the end of the semester, they perform a monologue, which then we have an audience that comes in and hears their monologues. And then the second class, it starts later in the day, and we do scene study there. And
okay.
Yeah. And they rehearse that scene the entire semester, and at the end, they also have an audience that comes in. So you see great growth during that semester. I have people coming in that have never done this before, and that always amazes me. The beginning students seem to be the best because they haven't been ruined by a bad coach.
Oh, that's funny.
So they're great. And then the ones that have some experience, sometimes we have to work on some bad habits, and other times they just flourish. The rule in my class is no one can hurt themselves or anyone else, and no one is competing with anyone but themselves.
Right.
So it makes a very friendly atmosphere where everybody comes together and really, truly just enjoys the process.
So the scenes, how do you pick them? Are they classic scenes, something more modern?
Last semester we did a whole semester of American playwrights.
Okay.
And it could have been a classic on up to the present, and that was very interesting. This semester I'm going to delve more into letting them find what suits them, what they're passionate about, and I'm even having some of my students write some scenes for seniors, because if you've noticed, there aren't too many scenes for seniors these days. You know, other than gin game, you can't find too many parts. So I'm having them actually write, and I would like to work up to having some of them learn how to direct, so we can have a whole entire workshop where we're writing, directing, and performing.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point that you make of learning how to writing specific scenes for seniors. But in my opinion, it gets them sort of on the other side of the camera, so to speak, the other side of the stage.
Right.
So therefore, when they're writing the words, they can kind of think, wow, how would I say this? Wait, this isn't working, or it's a little convoluted here.
You're right, exactly. Yeah. And I find the improvs really help there, because like someone said, oh, we can never write a scene. I said, you write a scene every time you go up there and you improv.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Pretty much.
Do you find the improv, when you do that, do you throw out a subject and then say guys, or a little scenario or something?
What we do is we set up the setting and give them both a character.
Okay.
And we let it unfold from there. And it's amazing what you can get. So many of my students at first that have never done this before are completely just frightened.
Yeah.
And I tell them that, They don't have to do anything. They don't have to push. They can, even if they want to come to class and just sit and watch, be free to do so. But I find once they see how much fun everybody's having and what a safe environment it is, nobody sits. Everybody gets up and partakes because they want to.
Yeah, but that's to have somebody get up and do improv. Sometimes it takes a lot of nudging, doesn't it?
Right. Well, at first. But then it's such a safe environment. I can't stress that. I find in many workshops that I've had, if I have a tyrant of a director or somebody ordering me what to do, I just completely shut down. So it kind of seems like chaos sometimes in my class because it's really free form. And, but I find with that kind of environment, people are more willing to get up and play.
Yeah, I think you're right. And it gives them a chance to kind of break out of something they haven't tried before.
Yes.
And just explore different avenues. So as far as the different classes you teach, are they the same within a semester, like you teach 3 or 4 different classes?
Well, it's 2 classes actually. In this semester they've got me down for this at Saddleback College itself.
Okay.
But I'm not teaching that. I'm still on the schedule. I've told my boss that I'm very happy over here, so I'm coming. But they have me down on the schedule still. Okay. And I do love mentoring the young people, but I find working with the 55+ group has been extremely rewarding. And you know, as I get older and the students get younger over at Saddleback, there's a major gap. So I feel more comfortable over here now, and I'm very happy with it. I know there's a rumor that they might be cutting back on Emeritus classes, and that's sad to hear because I see with my I live in here. I've lived here 9 years.
Oh, really?
I'm second generation.
Okay.
And I see with my neighbors that don't partake in the Emeritus program, they have nothing to look forward to.
Right.
But currently with my students, they're flourishing.
Yeah.
And they form families. They go out to lunch after class, and it's a wonderful environment. And this keeps them going. It keeps them active physically. It keeps them active mentally. And it's just, I think, very important.
Yeah.
And also, if I might plug, I just wrote a murder mystery for the Theater Guild.
Oh, very good.
And it'll be performed on August 4th, at Clubhouse 5. It's a dinner theater catered by Yolanda.
Yes.
Most of the cast are my students. And we're rehearsing right now as I speak, and we're having a great fun time with that. So.
Yeah, I heard about that from Benji.
Oh, good. Yes, Benji. And I'm sure she'll be on to talk about it some more. So.
I'm sure she will. Well, I want to remind folks that coming up, I think it's the end of this month, they can start registering for the fall classes, I believe.
Yes.
I don't know the exact date.
They actually are registering right now.
Okay, they're registering right now. So there you go.
Yes.
So saddleback.edu/emeritus online. You can also go to Clubhouse 4 and find out about the classes there. Good to meet you.
So very nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll see you again, and
maybe
you'll come on with Benji and talk about the murder mystery coming up.
Terrific. Wonderful.
All right.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back. Yeah, she was.